Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber. Hi, how are you? I'm starting a new series today, and that series is going to be the top 5 products to invest in for each category if you are starting out in makeup and looking to build your makeup kit. I did start this series like last year, I believe, at one stage, and I did go through like the top 5 eyeshadow palettes to invest in. That collection or that suggestion list has changed since I uploaded that video, and you guys seem to really like it, so I am going to be doing an updated version of that today. And in the near future I will be doing an updated powders. I will be also doing bronzers, foundations, all that sort of stuff. I have already done a foundations for oily skin video recently, which you guys liked, but I am going to be focusing this on like the kit, like the makeup kit that you guys will be establishing if you're looking to do makeup artistry, or even if you're just into makeup and you're looking for like my top 5 in a category based off being an experienced makeup artist. So today we are doing eyeshadow palettes. So if you love eyeshadow palettes as much as me, you will have been around the block, you'll have tried a few. Now there are going to be some in this video that are similar to the previous video that I did because they are still favorites, but a lot of them have changed. There's definitely 2 or 3 in here that have changed out of the 5. So I definitely want to share that with you today, and I will be making this a quick fire video. I'm going to try and smash through this within 10 minutes because I don't want to bore you guys. So I'm already probably starting to bore you guys with my extended intro. So before we get into the video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I do upload every Saturday at 6 AM Melbourne time, and I am trying to throw in a couple of extra videos on a Thursday or a Wednesday, I'm not sure. Also uploaded at 6 AM Melbourne time, so make sure you keep your eyes open for those, and make sure you have the post notification bell turned on so you actually see when I upload, because the algorithm just buries everything these days. So I would really appreciate it if you subscribed, and I will stop babbling and let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so I have my little pile here. Now these are all high-end premium items. I do have one that's kind of drugstore, but I don't really classify Morphe as too drugstore because you can't just go down to Priceline and buy it. So I do kind of classify that as kind of like a mid-range, but otherwise the rest of these are all high-end. So I'll keep the most premium one for last. So first of all, I want to talk about the new Nudes by Huda Beauty. Now this isn't a new palette. This has been around for quite a while. I actually think this might be my favorite one by Huda Beauty, to be honest, and that's just because of its versatility. Now this works really, really well for brides and bridesmaids, especially if they want to go for that mauvey, dusty pink kind of look. This is the palette that I go for. A lot of brides are going for that kind of look in their bridesmaids, so their dresses kind of go for that dusty pink kind of look. It's very, very popular right now. So what they do tend to do is go for a neutral brown eye look on the bridesmaids, and then the bride carries that mauvey, dusty pink on their eyes, and you can still make it look quite glam, which is really good. This is the palette. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna try, how am I gonna do this? Here we go, here we go, here we go. So this is what the palette looks like. I'm really hoping it's coming true on the camera for you guys. Now what I love about it is it has a lot of these deep shades. It has the marble shades in there as well, which is quite a unique formula. If you use your finger with that, it is absolutely stunning on the lid. It does also have some glitters in there too. This concealer here, like I just don't even touch that, but honestly, if you are looking for that dusty look, this is definitely the way to go. The price of this, I think it's like 100 US, sorry, I think it's like 100 Australian, I'm not sure. I will have all the prices and everything on the screen, and also everything linked in the description box below for you guys too, but that is definitely number 1. Number 2 is the Anastasia Soft Glam. Like this is like a no-brainer. I can't remember if I had this in my last video or not, but this is what it looks like. Super diverse for a lot of different brides. I like to use this specific black for eyeliner. I don't like to use a regular liquid liner just because I think that that is kind of going out of fashion. I like the smoky look of this particular black. I love the browns. I love the shimmers in this. I think it's a really well-rounded palette. I'm really glad this is a permanent. Here we go. That's probably a bit of a better look. I'm really glad that this is a permanent line because honestly, the pigmentation on this is to die for. I love orange soda, burnt orange, sienna, rustic, cypress, umber, noir. Honestly, this is a palette that I would use every single shade on my clients. Like there isn't really a shade that wouldn't get used. This is my second one of these, so that's why it's looking quite fresh. My first one was absolutely trashed, like so trashed. It was so loved. And I have had so many people ask me when I do their makeup, when I use this, what are you using? Like the quality of that is insane. If you are a makeup junkie, you will know what this is as soon as you see the packaging. But if you're not, it is a really, really good talking point with your clients as well. Because look, people ask you, like, what are you using? Should I buy it? Like, how much is that? So that is definitely a really good one. Next up, I will continue with the no-brainer palettes. This is the Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't care what level of makeup artistry you are at, this is an investment for anyone. I don't think it was particularly expensive. There is a poop load of shades in here that are very diverse. My favorite inner corner highlight is in here. I mentioned it a million times on my channel. It's the shade Beam. It's just here. There are so many transition shades in here that are beautiful. I don't really go for the colors. I'd have to be in like a certain mood to go for the colors, but honestly, this is such a well-rounded palette. Like I honestly don't know why I sat on this for as long as I did, because like it is like a tried and true incredible palette, and I'm so glad it's permanent. This is definitely one of Jaclyn Hill's best collaborations that she's ever done. So this is what it looks like. 100% worth every single cent. It's not particularly expensive. A lot of beautiful shades in here for brides, for bridesmaids, for every day. Honestly, this is such a well-rounded palette. I couldn't imagine my life without this palette in it, just because it is so well-rounded. The pigmentation on this is beautiful. I don't know about the current palette. I remember hearing something a while ago about Morphe changing its formula. I really hope they haven't, because this is the original, not the original, but that's one of the formulas before it was allegedly changed, and I love it. I do use this sparingly. I think the size of it is a bit big, but I wasn't really interested in her Vault collection palettes just because it wasn't my vibe. Like honestly, I wish she had a palette that was just the top row, like, do you get what I mean? Like just sections of like maybe 9 pans. So 9 pans here, 9 pans there, 9 pans, like, does that make sense? Probably makes no sense at all, but I wish there were 9 pan palettes and they also had these in singles, because if I could buy Beam like a million times over, I would, because it's that incredible on the inner corner. I'm not wearing it today. I can't believe it. I'm not wearing it today, but you have to try it purely for the shade Beam. Worth every penny. Now we're going to start escalating into the more expensive palettes now, the ones that I definitely think are worth your money. Natasha Denona. Now this is not the Big Daddy. This is not the Bieber palette or the gold palette or whatever. This is the Glam palette. Now the Glam palette and the bronze palette came out around the same time. You were kind of like either a bronze palette girl or a Glam palette girl. I'm a Glam palette girl. Like I just, this speaks to me. This is what she looks like. She retails, I believe, for around about 110 or 105 Australian dollars, worth every penny. The quality of these shadows, I'll just get real close for you guys. The quality of these shadows is literally something else. I love it. I actually love it so much that I use it very sparingly. No-brainer, dummy kind of palette, because it tells you where to put things. There aren't names on this palette. It tells you crease, transition, inner corner, lash line, blend, smoke. It tells you what to do. You can't get it wrong. I don't always like stick to what it tells you to do. Like I mix and match and do whatever I want with it. But if you're getting into makeup, you want something a little bit luxurious, like not super premium level, but a little bit luxurious, something that's going to help you with your journey, all that good stuff. This is where I would start. I would probably choose this over anything else I've spoken to in terms of that premium level. This would probably be what I would recommend going for. So love it. I love the packaging. I love that you can pop the shades out the back. It's got those little popper things there. You put like a toothpick or something in there and pop it out. 100 and something, I don't know. I will, like I said, have all the prices and everything on the screen for you guys. She's a beauty, I gotta say. She's a beauty. Now last but not least, this is like my most recent eyeshadow palette purchase. And this is kind of the point where I realized that your girl needs to, like, she's had enough. She's had enough of buying makeup. I don't regret buying this, not even for a second. This is the McGrath Mothership V Midnight Sun. I think that's alright. I'm stuck at Roman numerals. This is the packaging here. like got the face down the bottom, got the bees and stuff on the face. I love the purples and all that. I hate this cardboard packaging. I hate that the names aren't on the back of the actual packaging, so I cannot throw this away. I hate that it doesn't say on here that it is the Midnight Sun. I just, oh, it really, really does frustrate me. I don't like the packaging. As an artist, this is so annoying. If you are getting started out in makeup, you can take this out. So I'm thinking, like, but you can't stick it on the back. So you're kind of a little bit stuck with that one. So literally over that. But this is the packaging here. It's stunning. Literally, it's super thick, really, really intense plastic. Got the gold on the back, sleek black on the front with the logo. Oh, beautiful hinges. I can't believe I said that, but beautiful hinges. This is an investment. This was, I think, 200 Australian dollars, which is probably, I think it actually is the most expensive palette that I own in my collection. This is what she looks like. In terms of a really, really good neutral palette, I definitely think this is the one to go for. There aren't too many crazy colors in there, but you can definitely use all of those. Now, if you are going to start charging a premium as a makeup artist, you need to be using premium products. People see Pat McGrath and they know that that's good stuff. Now, somebody who's using really, really high-end products can be charging a higher rate because you will need to replenish your stock. Now, this is premium stuff. Probably don't need it. This is probably the least like go out and buy it now kind of product that I'm talking about today, but I do love it. I love the purple that's in there. I love the browns. I love the luxury experience that this brings to doing makeup artistry. I think it's stunning, expensive, but stunning. So it's definitely something to think about. So yeah, that's everything from me. I can see that I have gone for longer than 10 minutes like I originally intended. So I hope that you guys aren't like sick of this yet and totally over it. But I hope you guys like this video, and I will be coming to you guys pretty quickly with my other videos of my top 5 products for starting your makeup kit. I hope you guys again enjoyed this video and do decide to subscribe. I would love it if you stuck around. I am trying to hit 1,500 subscribers by the middle of the year, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can reach 2,000 by the end of the year. Like, that would be incredible, and I would love your support with that. So I will stop babbling because I'm sure you guys have other videos to click on, hopefully my videos, and I hope you have a lovely day, and do not forget to subscribe before you go. Thanks guys, bye.